Good afternoon. How you doing? Terrence Williams, WilliamsRealities, WilliamsRealities.com, 318-759-7442, 318-759-7442. I guess today on my walk and talk, I'm doing it a little early. I'm doing it through YouTube, just in case I don't get them this evening. It's Friday. After this long week, I noticed I do walk and talks in the evening time, but it's kind of hard splitting my time. Splitting my time with everything going on, with work, with my business, and just it's a lot to do. And I want to do these walk and talks, and I want to exercise long hours, so it's a lot. It's a lot. Then my mind be all over the place sometimes. So since my computer was moving slow and acting up, I decided to do a YouTube real quick on a walk and talk. I already walked 2.5 miles already. All right, so here the announcement now, so you know why. But I just coming on and want to give out some information. So ain't gonna hold you long. My walk and talk is supposed to be inspirational, supposed to be motivational, supposed to be something to help get you to moving. The walk and talks began during COVID-19, and basically we all sitting around the house doing work from home, and some folks going in, but a lot of folks was making money off the government with unemployment to assist with not being able to pay the bills. Since the government shut down, then basically cut down all the business and told the business they gotta shut down, and the government had to give you a supplement income to help you pay bills, because everybody still owes somebody. And just because you tell us we can't go to work, they came up with unemployment payments for those people. Now, the blessing is, or the good thing is, or the great thing is, or so happened, some folks was getting more money from unemployment than from their regular check. So they have a chance to capitalize on opportunities. They have a chance to capitalize on working at home. They have a chance to start doing some different things at home from my perspective. That's my perspective. So one day I got challenged by Dean Gazioski and Tony Robbins about going on Facebook Live and just telling people what you do. And I did it. I didn't care for Facebook that much like that. I like to look at everybody else's news and hear what everybody else talking about and what they say, lurk at everyone else. But after I did that, that made me feel pretty good and comfortable to do it again. So the next time I got on Facebook Live, they said, make a headline. And I said, let me be your first. It just came natural. Let it be the first. Let me be your first. Your headline had to be something to motivate somebody to stop and listen to you. Stop and hear you out. Stop and read what you're putting out. Stop and engage with this conversation. But let me be your first meant for me, let me be the first to help you with your first rental property or buy your first home as a real estate investor. When you buy your first home, you can use your home as an investment later on. You can just get in it for one reason, to live in it and establish yourself. But also you can get in it with equity, or you can get in it with the goal of, hey, it's gonna have positive equity, or you get in it with the tip of, I'm gonna rent my rooms out. You get in it with cause house hacking. It's a lot of ways you can start real estate, and that was my way of telling you, let me be your first. Let me be the first person to show you how to do this, what to do, a way to do it, a strategy to do it, or some strategy to do it, or walk you through your options, and let me assist you with that. And that's what my headline was. And after doing that, my confidence got a little bit more stronger. And then all of a sudden I was walking, and I said, you know what? I'm already walking so many miles, from at that time 3 miles to maybe 20 miles at the max. Why not do walk and talks? That's where the idea came from, walk and talks. And that's what I started doing. And a walk and talk is supposed to be me thinking off the top of my head about something, and then an idea, a perspective, my opinion, however you want to put it, a central talk, or whatever you want to think of it as. It's just me, an old country boy, coming up with something and talking about it and trying to stay on point about it. And over the time, it evolved. It evolved to me sending challenges out. It involved me just asking questions. It involved me to just, put information out there until you do with it as you may. And it evolved. It's keep evolving because now I done finally started YouTubing it. And I got to get in the habit of saving and sending quicker. But I got a couple of them saved on my phone. So, all right, so on this walk and talk, bottom line, what I want to go over is self-education, I guess. I say that. The first 2.5 miles I was on this walk, I actually listened to Google Drive docs, learning more about Google Drive, just looking at YouTube. Hey, I got a real estate business, real estate investment business, and I am unhappy with my process of being out of town and have to give email individuals spreadsheets or documents or whatever. So I'm trying to come up with a way that I can use Google Drive. And in that process, I have to self-educate. Yes, I can ask somebody to do it for me. I can pay somebody to do it for me. But guess what? When you pay people to do things for you and you never tried it on your own, you don't know if you're overpaying or underpaying. So as a country fella, I like to try it out a little bit when it comes to knowledge-bound stuff and paper pushing and stuff. I don't mind trying that out. Now, when you're talking about putting a window in, you talking about installing stuff and painting stuff, yeah, I'll pay you. I have no interest in doing anything mechanical or anything on a computer, anything with reading, studying, and kind of figuring out on my own about that part. I would take a stab at it, I'll try at it, and then I understand the concept, and then I can better engage someone to take over that process for me, and I can understand how much to pay them. That's just me. Now, you may be the opposite. You don't want to deal with nothing with paperwork and nothing with computers, but you know what? When it comes to working on stuff, you may don't mind fixing and maintenance and doing mechanical stuff. I just don't do manual labor that well. As a kid, I just decided that manual labor was not going to be one of my expertise. So, nonetheless, self-education. There's so much information out there on the line now. So much I think someone said, Tony Robbins, I know that's who said it. We're in information overload. It ain't no such thing as, information error no more. Information overload. There's so much information, you don't know what's right and what's wrong. But guess what? You got to study to figure it out. You got to research stuff to figure out what's right or wrong. And you got to practice it, do the application of it. And then you can see for yourself what's right or wrong. But at least you got an idea. All right? I'm talking about Google Drive for me. It may be something else for you. It may be cutting hair. It may be doing a new style and hairstyle for women or men. It may be boating. It may be changing out something in your house, installing something new, something that you enjoy doing. You're an engineer and you got some more skills that you want to develop. Another certification you want to get. That's the purpose of all the internet stuff. And people do it for free, just like I'm doing this for free. I'm just motivating, inspiring. My love and my kick out of it is, oh, wow, this thing, I'm sorry, y'all. Keep on moving. My love, my pay is you get out there and do something. You get out there and put this stuff into play. You go out there and implement what I'm saying. That's my pay right now. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to pay it forward. Sometimes you got to motivate others, because when I'm down, I may need somebody to motivate me. And maybe this will inspire others to do something, to take action. And then later on, you know what? I may need somebody to inspire me, and somebody to inspire me based on what I told them. It's happened before. That ain't something that ain't never happened before. It happened before. Somebody said something to me of what I told them. And I'm like, wow, really? Really? Guess I need to hear my own knowledge. And truth be told, a lot of stuff I say on this thing, on Walkandtalks be applying directly to me. I be telling myself that. I just say it out loud because it's a walking talk. My mind is thinking freely and it's flowing freely. I don't have nobody around me dictating what I'm thinking about. I'm dictating what I'm thinking about. Every once in a while, I have a car to drive by. Man, it's not burning my eyes. The sweat is getting in there. Every once in a while, a car drive by and it's loud, or a motorcycle drive by and it's loud, or somebody racing. But at the end of the day, they don't dictate what I'm thinking. They do kind of distract me for a second. But at the end of the day, I'm still in my own zone. There ain't no individuals around me that listen to what I'm saying, that's talking to me, that's asking questions, that's giving me their perspective so I can have to defend or amen or whatever to them. I ain't gotta have no discussion about it. I'm just saying my thoughts as I walk. So the power of self-education is great. I don't care what you do in the world. I don't care how smart you are in the world. I don't care how many degrees you have. All that is irrelevant when it comes to self-education, because you always can grow, you always can learn, and you're never gonna know it all. You're never gonna know it all. You're never gonna know it all. If a person say one thing different, then one little piece different, you just gain a nugget. You just gain something extra. You just gain something to add to your arsenal, something to add to your knowledge bound, something to add to your application. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. The power of self-education, the power of self-motivation, the power of application of the self-education, and the moving forward. And give you an overall, because this YouTube, don't know when you're going to look at this film. Don't know if you saw the first one, the second one, the third one. Don't know which one you're looking at. So I try to give you a little overall picture of what the walking talk is, and why I'm running my mouth, and why I'm out here sweating, and why I got a selfie stick that's shaking, and why I'm out here just breathing hard. I got these pieces in my ear, and you hear all this noise, and you may hear wind. Hey, look, this ain't no professional gig for me right now. Yeah, I'll get there one day. Right now, I got to start where I started. I got to do what I do. I got to have fun doing what I do. And I got to not worry about what the next man think, or worried about or concerned about, because I'm doing what I think I should do to help the next person. Imagine everybody have that same mentality that, you know what, as long as I ain't hurting nobody or causing harm nobody, hey, why you have to judge everything somebody do? Yes, you can give me constructive criticism, but guess what? That's all it is, constructive criticism. All right, that's another YouTube, another walk and talk subject. Why your opinion should just only be an opinion, and you shouldn't put it like, hey, somebody should do it your way, or they should do stuff different. That's a good one. I like that one. I'd use that one day. But anyway, back on subject. Self-educate. Please self-educate. Please self-educate. Please self-educate. Besides COVID-19, besides distant learning, besides virtual learning, besides all these different situations in the world, you still need to self-educate. You still need to try and research stuff for yourself. You can buy books. You can read books. I definitely would expect you to read books and buy books. Listen to audio books. Listen to YouTube. Some folks against YouTube education, but I'm not. I tell you, use it all day long, because most things that you have that's most important is free. It's free. The stuff that you got that most important in your life is free. I bet you saying that's a lie. Tell me how much it costs you for your heart to beat. Enough said, all right? Yeah, how much it costs for you to see outside. Enough said. How much it costs for you to suck in some air and blow out some air. Enough said. All that's free. All right? How much it costs for you to smell that nice smell of food when you're walking by a restaurant, or some fresh coffee or whatever. It's free. The most important things in life are free. What you're doing with those free things is what I'm asking you. That's what I want to ask you. What are you doing with them free things? Are you self-educating yourself? Well, do it then if you're not. All right? So that's all I got for you. Williams Reality. Williams, as in my name. Realities, as in this is real and this is what's real to me. Realities, as in there's a lot of things that reality that's real to us. .com. WilliamsRealities.com. My number is 318-759-7442. 318-759-7442. Hey, look, please like it, share. Share. I know that this ain't the most professional product. I got that. Not there yet. I'm just wanting to get on here and do a little walk and talk, get a little my perspective to you, and push it out. And you know what? Some people like stuff like this. Some people don't care to see stuff that's all tight, nicely groomed, and put together so professional. And at the end of the day, if it's out there, I can always go back and tighten it up and make it better. But you got to start somewhere. And that's what I chose to do. Start somewhere with a basic walk and talk. Under Armour, since I'm wearing your gear, since I'm wearing all your gear, maybe you need to sponsor me. How about that? Anybody out there know who in Under Armour can sponsor me? Or Nike, or anybody that want to sponsor me? But I got a lot of Under Armour gear, and I got a lot of Nike gear too. So either one of them two, you know. Hey, I could be loyal. I could be loyal to whomever want to sponsor me. How about that? I'll wear your gear. I'll start seeing shout outs or send affiliation or something, you know, affiliate of you. We can find a way to work together out here. You want the old country boys and the old country folks, the southern people. I'm in the east. I'm in Virginia, but I'm still old southern boy from Louisiana, you know? All right, y'all, that's enough. Got a little bit of my goofiness. Got a little bit of me in here, realism. I got like about a mile to go. I'm just gonna do 5 miles a day, and I'll be out. So take care, have a good one. Be safe. Enjoy your day. All right, bye. WilliamsRealities.com.